It's good, Skano. Just about a bitch. Help him get in office, and this is the treatment you get, right? Did y'all get the text? So apparently, numerous black voters across the country receive racist texts in the days following the election. Um, Verbiage in there, rhetoric in there, such as, there'll be a brown van coming by at X amount of time to pick you up and take you to the plantation with the rest of the slaves, and talk of executive slaves and shit of that nature. It's some bullshit. Now, remember I said, uh, sometimes you gotta rub elbows with people you despise, right? To push the, overall bigger agenda. But at what cost? So there's been other, various little racially motivated incidents across the country. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, this is the shit I was talking about with this dude. Because this demographic that's behind this shit, and I would like to know how the hell I guess through your voter registration, you know. Ain't nothing safe. None of your info safe out here, you know. They need to get to the bottom of this shit. Uh, they need to get to the bottom of this. Y'all motherfuckers can figure out how to put together a case on a rap star. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Figure out, get to the bottom of this shit. But anyway, so like I was saying, you got a certain part of his demographic that they feel emboldened now. You know what I'm saying? But don't fuck around and jump out your body. Because Trump will not be there to save your ass. And neither will the National Guard. You know? So, at the end of the day, man, and I said this election was going to be determined by the black male vote. Check the numbers. Check the numbers. Find out how many black men voted. Black men voted this motherfucker. We helped vote him in here. So ain't gonna be no crying now. You know what I'm saying? Can't be no crying. Cause this is the shit that come with it, right? So it's like you can't put spilt milk back in the carton, right? So we not going, what's done is done. He in office. We gotta roll with this shit. But I'm not gonna tolerate the bullshit though. So I tell you what, man. No matter how much we talk about unity, all pulling in one direction, you know, make America great again and all that other bullshit. It's the same old America. It really is. It's the same old America. But like I said, man, uh, we ain't gonna cry about it. We just gonna deal with shit, you know, appropriately. So, like I said, man, it's gonna have to be some straightening from time to time because you do have these these MAGA monsters out here who just for whatever reason feel like you know what I'm saying? It's their sovereign duty to raise hell out here and to create this division and spread this hate around. But I tell you what, man, you're gonna get what you put out is what you're gonna get back. Understand that shit. This ain't 1930, 1940, 1960 or 70 or none of that shit. None of that. So, we won't just crash out on each other. But, you know, people will find out, Anyway, it is what it is, man. But as far as these texts, I don't feel no way about it. The history of this country and all the shit that happens on a regular, I don't feel no way about them texts. You know what I'm saying? Except fuck whoever is behind it, you know? But y'all not stopping nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, it is what it is. If that's the best y'all got nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Small things, small things. But a lot of y'all are deluded, man, in regard to this, this Durk indictment. This is not the thug case. This is not a state RICO. This is a federal RICO. If he on wiretap, it's over. It's finished. And I'm going to tell you one reason why I really feel like in their mind, the feds really feel like they have this nigga dead to rights. That tweet they sent out the other day in regard to Durk, pretty much boasting, pounding their chest like he thought he got away. He thought he was going to get away. You know what I'm saying? This was talking about him trying to hop that flight, And they pretty much bragging about, yeah, we lined him up. And for all the rest of y'all out there that think y'all can commit murder, brag about it, and get away with it, they coming for your ass too. That's pretty much what they said. So it's a whole team dedicated to just sorting through drill music, trap music. They have a whole organization. Trust me, the feds have a whole team devoted to just sorting through social media, the music, all that, man. They lining up. It's going to be indictment after indictment. It's going to be indictment after indictment, man. So anybody who has a name in rap, in drill, they probably putting the case together now. You know what I'm saying? And this is obviously no cap because we see how far back they was working on Thug. And Durk too, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the feds will work together. They ain't state police, man. And if it take them 5, 6, 7, 8 years, a decade, to put this case together, in the meanwhile, you be out here, do what you do. Get your money, do all that. Make more cases. You know what I'm saying? And they just sit back, put shit together. They got snitches too, obviously. So at this stage, man, nobody can trust anybody in the music industry, And if this nigga made the case for him, bro. He pretty much made the case for him. Now, this song they say they got, what is that, Pretty Boy? The song they got, Pretty Boy Ricky, whoever that is, the song they got from years ago, they saying Durk, they using that as evidence. Y'all keep saying they can't use lyrics. The feds can do what the fuck they want to do. And each state is different. Now, Cali, they ain't supposed to be able to use lyrics. But listen, bro, all they have to do is present the lyrics with the other evidence. The credit card, or, arranging these hotel rooms. This is what they building the case on, man. So the lyrics just the icing on the cake, man. I believe that the wiretaps is the nail in the coffin, so to speak. But y'all saying, well, it must be a weak case if they using lyrics. Nah, man. That's motive. That's the motive. So they're not using the lyrics primarily as their main source of evidence. It's just icing on the cake. So it's like, yeah, this is what we believe he did. Listen to this. You know what I'm saying? And you got this nigga on. It's done. It's done. So, as I always say, it is what it is. 216 Skano. You already know.